The undercover tests were conducted by Homeland Security audit teams charged with probing TSA checkpoints nationwide. Yet again, sources say TSA screening officers failed to detect test weapons at a disturbingly high rate. The audit teams usually try smuggling guns, knives, and mock explosives through TSA checkpoints. In 2015, the TSA failed to detect 95% of the team's weapons. The latest failure rate said to still be unacceptably high.
We found that briefing disturbing.
On Capitol Hill today, members of Congress grilled the new TSA chief, who just provided them a classified briefing on aviation vulnerabilities.
We need to do more to confront the growing threats aimed at the aviation sector.
In a statement today, the TSA said, "We take the findings very seriously and are implementing measures that will improve screening effectiveness at checkpoints." The TSA wants the money to roll out new CAT scan type of 3D screeners that better check carry-on bags for signs of weapons.
Certainly, additional investment would make travelers, whether they're Americans or people visiting our country, safer.
9 days after the latest terror attack in New York, security experts remained concerned that ISIS is determined to strike, and aviation is the crown jewel of targets.
They see individuals who have been practicing, who have been testing, and they truly believe that they have a device which could evade some of our most stringent security measures.
The TSA screens 2.5 million people every day at 450 airports. Tonight, it stresses it has a layered approach to security at the nation's airports, from TSA pre-check to checking passenger names against terror watch lists to airport police and dogs and air marshals. They call it a airport curb to cockpit approach.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.